Am I the holy for telling my brother that I hope his third attempt is successful? I, 18F, don't care anymore. And maybe that makes me heartless, but I'm tired of being told to be quiet for everyone else's comfort. Especially his. My brother, 22M, and I have had this silent war going on for years now. Ever since I was 10. That's when he assaulted me. And I didn't say anything right away, not because I didn't want to, but because I was scared. I was 10. I didn't even fully understand what had happened, I just knew it was wrong. I knew I didn't want it. And I knew I was supposed to shut up. I finally told someone when I was 13. My parents. I thought I was being brave. I thought they'd take me seriously. Instead, they hit me with the boys will be boys crap. Why didn't you say something earlier? Are you sure you're not misremembering? And my personal favorite, it's your brother, he wouldn't do that. That moment broke something in me. Because they didn't just choose him. They told me I didn't matter. So yeah, I've been carrying this around for 8 years now. And while he goes about his life, gets a girlfriend, drives wherever he wants, plays the good son, I've been pretending to tolerate him. Smiling when I want to scream. Letting him hug me when I want to run. And no one seems to notice, or care. I tried to play along. I really did. I thought if I just stayed quiet, if I just shoved it all down, maybe it'd stop hurting eventually. But it doesn't. It's like there's this rot sitting inside me, growing every time I see his stupid face and everyone around him acting like he's some golden child. The worst part? He knows. He knows exactly what he did. He doesn't deny it. But instead of actually making an effort to change, to own up to it, he just lets time cover it up. Like if enough years pass, it won't matter anymore. We were watching some random YouTube video the other day. It was talking about a real woman who had been assaulted. It wasn't graphic or anything, just someone telling her story. And this idiot says, and I quote, "Well, she's bad though." Like that somehow makes what happened to her okay. I lost it. I told him straight up, just because mom and dad baby him like he's some fragile little princess doesn't mean he gets to say disgusting things like that. And maybe he forgot, but I haven't. I remember exactly what he did to me. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't some innocent kid thing. He did it, and he got away with it. And now he's sitting here making jokes about someone else's trauma like he didn't cause mine. The second I said that, his whole demeanor changed. He went quiet, then started crying. Real dramatic. Talking about how he's never forgiven himself, how the guilt eats him alive, how he's tried to end his life twice. And you know what? I didn't care. Not even a little. Maybe that makes me cruel, but hearing him cry about his guilt after years of acting like it never happened? After never once actually making an effort to apologize, to ask what I needed, to even acknowledge how ******** up it was? It felt like a performance. So I said it. I told him if he's really that eaten up about it, maybe the third time will be successful. Yeah. I said it. He went dead silent. Stared at me like I had stabbed him. Then he ran upstairs. I didn't even flinch. Of course, my parents overheard. They rushed in like they were trying to save a wounded puppy, asking me what the hell was wrong with me, saying I needed to watch what I say, that he's sensitive and clearly struggling. Sensitive. That's what they said. He's sensitive. Meanwhile, I've been carrying this ****T since I was 10 years old. I've had to grow up with the memory of his hands on me. I've had to smile at family dinners, accept his hugs, listen to my parents talk about how proud they are of him, all while staying silent so I don't cause problems. But he's the sensitive one. They went on and on about how words like that can push someone over the edge, and how he already hates himself enough. And not one damn word about why I said it. Not a single question about how I'm doing, what it's been like for me all these years, how I feel living in the same house as the person who ruined my childhood. They didn't even ask me what happened. They just made it all about him. I'm supposed to feel guilty now. I'm supposed to feel like I went too far. But the thing is, I don't. I've spent years swallowing my pain so he can be comfortable. So they can pretend we're a normal family. So no one has to deal with the truth. Well, I'm done playing nice. After I told him to try a third time and hopefully succeed, he ran off crying like I was the villain. My parents stormed in right after, like they were waiting for a reason to unload on me. They didn't ask what happened. They just started yelling. I got the whole "watch your mouth" lecture. He's your brother, he's going through a lot, he's been trying to get better. I asked them what exactly he's done to get better. Did he go to therapy? Did he ever apologize without being backed into a corner? Did he ever own what he did in front of them? They had nothing to say. I reminded them I was 10. That he assaulted me. That they dismissed me when I finally found the courage to speak up. And now, 8 years later, they want me to babysit his emotions? They called me heartless. Said I needed help. Maybe I do. But not because of what I said. Because of what they let happen. I'm not sorry I said it. I've spent most of my life feeling like I didn't matter. I finally said what I meant. After everything blew up, the house went completely silent. No one spoke to me the rest of the day. My mom acted like nothing had happened, like her daughter hadn't just brought up something that changed her life forever. That silence? It said more than any words could. Not a single, "Are you okay?" Not even a, "Let's talk about it." Just avoidance. Like if they didn't look at it, it would stop being real. He stayed in his room. I heard him crying once, loud and dramatic. But after everything, his emotions don't move me. I spent years carrying the weight of what happened. He's barely scratched the surface of what I've lived with. I hoped, deep down, that maybe this would finally force my parents to face what they've ignored. But instead, they spun it. Told family I was acting out, that I said something unforgivable. As if I'm the villain for finally speaking up. The truth? I didn't say anything I didn't mean. I'm done protecting people who never protected me. The worst part? They still expect me to play along. To sit across from him at dinner. To smile for family pictures. To act like we're some normal, happy household. They want me to be quiet, polite, and forgiving. But where was that energy when I was the one hurting? When I finally spoke up, they didn't comfort me, they defended him. And now, years later, they want me to watch my tone. He walks around with no real consequences. A girlfriend, freedom, support. And me? I'm the problem child. The one with the attitude. The one who says things that make everyone uncomfortable. But I won't sugarcoat it. What he did was wrong. What they did, ignoring it, protecting him, making excuses, was worse. I've lived in silence long enough. So no, I'm not going to pretend I care if his feelings are hurt. If his guilt is heavy, that's his to carry. Not mine. They keep saying I'm cruel. That I've changed. Maybe I have. I'm no longer the quiet kid who kept everything bottled up just to keep the peace. I've seen what silence gets you, ignored, blamed, and pushed aside. I didn't say what I said to be dramatic. I said it because I meant it. I've had to live every day pretending to be okay while the person who hurt me got to move on like nothing happened. That kind of weight hardens you. If they want to see me as heartless, fine. If being honest makes me the villain in their story, so be it. I'm not carrying shame for something I didn't do. He made a choice. They made a choice. Now I'm making mine. I don't care if it makes them uncomfortable. Because finally, for once, I chose me.